Hi. It's late here. Almost 11. 10:40 here. I think I'm live. So, I haven't really tested this before. Hello. Just wanted to do the Japan update, like I promised. Yeah, I haven't actually done this before, so it's actually a little weird. This is through the Twitch app. So, I'm learning. I don't even know. Chatting. I don't know. I'm learning here as well as I'm working it out. But hi. Um, so the whole purpose of these is to get some recording so I can have a bit of a recollection of what I did. Hi, Kelsey. Um, so it's pretty late here. 10:41. Just kind of got back to my hotel about 40-ish minutes ago. So I'm really tired. Lots and lots of walking. I definitely have blisters in my feet, which is not great. It hurts. Man. Just getting through the monorails, I could feel like I pass out so fast. But yeah, I'm just laying in my bed, about to pass out. But I wanted to give the update that I promised, because I want to try it out. I did one last night, just recording on my phone. But yeah, so started the day off, got to go to a Family Mart, and I tried out the really weird English name, cow piss. Now, hold up, it was actually really tasty. I really, really enjoyed it. It ended up being, uh, what is, I guess, water cultured milk. I don't know, it was so. It looked really strange, and has a really bad name. But I gotta try it, and I actually really liked it. If there wasn't so many other things to try, I'd definitely get more, honestly. I might get one more before I go because it's really good. Honestly, I really, really like cow piss. So I'll be drinking that more if I can. But other than that, we made our way to Yokohama today, which was really, really cool. Other than the beginning of trying to get there, for whatever reason, it was actually really, really difficult. As whatever reason, it was so hard to manage to get there on time. Fortunately, we weren't scheduled today to do anything, but trying to navigate the struggles of learning how to read Google Maps on how to use the monorail system or the train system here is really difficult. I don't really know why it's so difficult. But fortunately, through all the trials and tribulations of today, ended up working out pretty good. Yeah. Hello, hi Blackheart. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm hoping so anyway. Hi Blackheart, how are you doing? Yeah, well, it's early for everyone else right now. It's really late for me at 10:44 p.m. Oh, konnichiwa. Hi Curtis. Hello. How you doing? Uh, yeah. So I got for whatever reason the line that we took to go try to get to Yokohama ended up really bamboozling us. I think Google's not 100% perfect when it comes to using the monorail system. So, if you kind of want to figure out stuff, if you ever come here, ask me, I'll give you some pro tips. But the real important thing is to honestly look at the letters and numbers and then also check the time when the train comes in. Super confusing. I wish it was a bus. Honestly, I think the bus would have been possibly easier. The buses are typically a lot slower though, so taking the trains here, Densha, by the way, a lot faster. I'm doing pretty good, Curtis. I'm just kind of recapping the day of how I went through Adventure in my Japan. I'm doing this because I did one last night, just on my phone, to record. But I'm doing this to record my thoughts of the day. So instead of writing it down like I would, it's kind of instead voicing my thoughts on it. Hi, Carolyn. Hi. Right now I'm in Tokyo. which means like nothing because Tokyo is so huge. We going to Yokohama, which is where we went today. It took an hour to go there, which is kind of crazy to think about. That Tokyo can be through train still an hour. It's a huge city. It really, really, you can't comprehend how big it is until you're here. Uh, Granted, Yokohama sounds like it's a different city. It's technically still Tokyo. It's just a different district. There is a Pokemon Center. I'm going there tomorrow. It's in Shibuya. There's actually two. We're possibly going to be getting to more. Way bigger than New York City. From my understanding, Japan, Tokyo is like the biggest mega city on Earth. So yeah, if you kind of want to think of what Yokohama is, it's kind of like what equivalent of like Brooklyn. Brooklyn is I think still technically New York, but or the Bronx or something like that is still technically New York. It's Yokohama is technically still Tokyo, which is really cool. I think New York City has a smaller condensed Pokemon City. I think I wonder what the exact numbers are for what the size is, but it's gigantically different. Considering you can take a train and be an hour and still inside Tokyo, and we weren't even on the far side of it. In Shibuya, there's where we're going to go is there's a Pokemon Center, a Nintendo store, and a Shonen Jump store as well, which will be really really cool. So it's gonna be really cool. Oh, no, I actually ended up finding a cool gacha. I'm considering grabbing it right now. It was a Pokemon gacha, and I ended up getting a Bulbasaur, and I kind of want to show it, but I kind of want to save it because I'll be able to show them off anyway. Is actually very cool. I think I'll just save it for now. The trains are faster here. They're so fast. It's kind of crazy how different and fast things are here. Everything's on time too, which is extra crazy to think about it. Save it. I agree. Thank you. Also, I don't have to get out of bed. There's my window. I'm not getting up. I also took a video, which I guess I'll eventually share, of what my hotel is, but really, I could reverse the camera and you'd see the entire hotel. It's pretty small. This one's really small, but that's okay. I'm not super crazy. I'm mostly just here to sleep, to be honest. Hi, Chu. Hello. Japan is very punctual. It's very, very fast. So, we finally get into Yokohama. We probably honestly had about an hour delay of when we got there, but that's okay. We didn't have anything like timed on schedule today, which was not too bad. If you haven't also checked on Discord Hub, I've been posting some pictures here or there. If you want to see some stuff. Otherwise, my goal is to, in theory, the best I want to, is to show some pictures eventually on stream of more comprehensive of all of it. Love you, Carolyn. Goodbye. Safe travels. I will sleep well soon. I'm literally just doing this recap and then sleeping. So we get into Yokohama and then we went to Yamashita Park, which is actually really, really pretty. It was on the way to Gundam Factory, which is what we did today. Is the main real goal of going to Yokohama. We wanted to go to... there's a really cool like Chinatown area that I took a picture of from a distance. We didn't have time to go into it, nor did the feats agree, unfortunately. But we went to the Gundam Factory after hanging out a little bit in Yamashita Park, which was really, really pretty. And, oh man, walking up to seeing the Gundam Factory is insane. Let me tell you, it was so cool seeing how amazing the whole, like, construction is. You probably have seen, like, the videos on it. You can look it up. It's the Yokohama Gundam factory. Honestly, it was so cool seeing, and there's no way videos do it justice. I did a little bit of a video just so I could have my personal memories of it, but in reality, honestly, being there in person is so cool. And sadly, it's actually about to go away. No, you cannot ride one. Hi, Mofi. You cannot ride. Not at all. Actually, there was somebody who was in the cockpit of the Gundam. We did see somebody inside there, so I guess you could technically ride it if you were the coolest. Yeah, I'm a blogger just for now. I'm getting used to talking to my phone, which is not something I'm necessarily used to. Okay, so ended up getting to do that, and then we actually had a cafe that was there. Usually, from what I've heard, the cafes for like these special stuff. Whoa, I don't know what my phone did it there. Okay, um, from my understanding, not typically that great. This was pretty good, honestly. I had a bento box there that had oh my gosh, phone, some of the most juicy karage, which is kind of like fried chicken. I haven't had all that much karage, but it was so good. I didn't even expect anything like that. I could have only eaten that, and I would have been so happy. It was so good. Bento boxes just aren't that much of a thing in America, which is kind of a bummer. Is it really a cafe in Japan if it doesn't have maids? A lot of those are apparently in Akihabara, which is we're going on one of the last days we're here. I think it's Friday. That'll be exciting. I don't think I'm going to a maid cafe though. I don't think so. I have practiced my Japanese. Yeah, a lot of it has mostly been reading or just thanking people, saying arigato or apologizing because I've get in the way a handful of times, like gomen nasai. Um, it was good. That's about it. I've been mostly reading to practice though. Yeah, no, that's the intention, Mufi, is if I need to make sure I budget and seeing how much money I have left, which is why Akihabara is on the last day. We got a hibachi joint. I would say hibachi's really good. And I gotta say, get it. And the next town over, and it's super traditional. You would love. I want to go. I'm in. I'm actually don't know if we're gonna unfortunately get a chance to visit onsen. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to find one on Thursday. I was gonna say I didn't bring any swim trunks, but I don't need them in an onsen. I guess I didn't think about it. Yeah, I have a decent level to read, and I have resources on my phone that I was already prepped and or had for various reasons. I honestly highly recommend having Google Translate on your phone if you come here, or having the amount of experience that I have at least reading katakana, because a lot of reading katakana is if you can sound it out, you can actually figure out what they're trying to say. Honestly, katakana is super valuable. If you can sound it out, you're going to kind of figure it out. Like, if you can read a sign that says ra, you could really just genuinely read ramen. You can find ramen anywhere easily with that. So, it's very important. I would really recommend katakana. A lot of also Japanese people won't have conversations with you too much unless you're probably at like a bar, which we haven't really done any, and I'm not 100% sure if we will, because we've been so tired at the end of the day, knackered or whatever, so exhausted by the end of the day. So I don't know if we'll end up going to the bars. We'll see. I don't genuinely know. Where was I? Oh, so we finished up pretty much at the Gundam factory. There was like a little cool museum that showed how they made it and like what all the technology that went into it. And that was honestly super cool. There was like a time lapse of them building it or testing it and stuff, and really cool. I liked the little mini museum. And then there was also souvenir. I personally got one souvenir. Elena got two. And I guess I'll probably save those to show off later as well. So those were really cool. I won't show Elena's stuff. But I still have Elena's stuff in here because she doesn't have enough room to pack it away. So I got it for now. Oh, yeah. So after that, we left and then walked all the way across the pier. And Yokohama has a really gorgeous view into, I believe it's a bay into the ocean. It is so gorgeous of just seeing how much is just on the pier. It had so many beautiful views. We took a long time to walk, but we eventually got then to a place called Zebra Cafe. There's a giant, I guess it would more look like a horse because it was just pure black, but there was a horse. I think it was intended to be a zebra, but it definitely looked more like a horse in the front of it. I didn't have anything in the cafe. I really wasn't. They apparently have amazing croissants. Unfortunately, by the time we got there, they didn't have any left. And then we met some cool people there. Some people who used to live in the United States and then now actually live in Japan for about 3 years. I won't say their names, but it starts with an A, was one of them, and the other person started with an R. One of them used to live in the United States and then came here, and then the other one, R, actually was born in Japan, lives in Japan, and then got to meet A, which is really cool. Coming throughout the Tokyo when it comes to those products. Yeah. So yeah, that was really nice just hanging out in, just chilling. It was so nice for the feet break. The feet, I'm really hoping I can help fix for tomorrow because I need them to be a little better by tomorrow. Especially going for Shibuya. There's going to be a lot of walking, and at least there's going to be a mall there, so there should be, in theory, some seating. At least a lot more than we did on this one, because we had a little bit of struggles finding seating, and it helps that we're going to a place that is going to be less busy thanks to it being a weekday, I think. That is the theory. There's still going to be the tourists, and that's probably going to be the primary busyness of it. But I'm hoping that helps out. Also, kind of pro tip, if you do come, make sure to be smart about how you use public transportation. Don't use public transportation between 8 and 9. That is when all the salary people need to get to work and stuff, and it's just a general courtesy to just don't use public travel during that time. The grocery store? Is there a grocery store in Shibuya? We're going to go to a Don Quixote Mega tomorrow in Shibuya. Went to Europe, you had to walk 10 to 15 kilometers a day. Yeah, I actually wonder, is my watch right next to me? My watch wasn't 100% accurate today, but I walked over, actually, can I show it? 20,000 steps. That's pretty crazy. a lot of walking. My feet aren't 100% used to it. It was good. Very nice. Oh yeah, I should probably turn off some of those screen pop-ups. Don't redeem anything. I don't have any way for you to actually have it working. Just a heads up. If you redeem anything, it won't work. I mean, like, if anything with the SP won't work. If you want me to dab, I most certainly can. So yeah, we walked over, went to the Zebra, and then we did go over to Cup Noodle, but unfortunately by the time we got over there, which was about just before 4, or around 4, they unfortunately didn't have anything available for us to go look at it. They closed at 6, but the factory where you could customize and make our noodles unfortunately wasn't available. They had sold out for the day, or something, which was so sad. I was so looking forward to it. But alas, no good. Didn't get to do cup noodles. We did at least walk in. Got to say, see the shop that was in there, the like tourism shop. Um, there was apparently the cup noodle mascot is like a chickie, like little chick. I am having a big blast, Ramrada. How are you? How is everybody? My shoes can keep up? I don't think my shoes are going to keep up. You won't redeem me standing? I honestly would just say no. I think I would disrespect the points and just not. I would just be like, no. No, I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to stand up. I'm trying to let my feet heals. I'm going to Shibuya tomorrow, actually. So our emergency plan of not having gotten the ability to go into the Cup Noodle Museum is we actually got to go to the park right next to it. The Yokohama, I actually forget the exact name, but it had the Cosmos clock, which was the huge Ferris wheel. Elena really, really wanted to go onto a Ferris wheel and hadn't been on a Ferris wheel in Japan. She has been before to Japan, but has not been on a Ferris wheel in Japan. I'm not exactly deathly afraid of heights, but it still is like I'm hesitant on them. So this Ferris wheel is probably the biggest Ferris wheel I've ever been on. I've been on a handful. This one is huge. If you want to look it up, Yokohama Ferris wheel, the Cosmos one. I did take a picture of it. You can see it from distances too. Huge, very, very nice. It honestly didn't shake too much. It just kind of matters about how your weight is distributed. But it was really, really nice going in there. Saw people making out when we got up to the top. But you could see so many pretty things up there. I took a video just to kind of get the vibes in there. And it was really good. I guess I haven't talked too much about the food that I've had. I gotta try onigiri today, which was so good. I had a umabushi, which is plum, and that was phenomenal. I wasn't sure, because umabushi is typically sour. This one just worked out very well. It was like a tangy and salty. Mwah! Such a good combo. I can't think about food right now, but it was very, very good. That was really nice. The bento box was really nice. We haven't had so many snacks yet. I definitely think I have to try to remedy that. But then this evening, which I'll eventually get to, we had something else very, very tasty. Well, we had ramen the day prior, the evening prior. We went to a Ichi ramen. Why does that not sound right? We went there. It was really good. The broth was just nice. It was so divine. So we went up on the Ferris wheel, and that was so nice. As much as like I was kind of just like gripping to my seat and just taking as much pictures as I could, it was very, very cool just seeing everything. And then finally, it took a while for us to get all the way down. By the time, it was very dark. Because in Japan, for some reason, it gets pretty dark pretty fast, but also it is that kind of season. It was dark before 6, and then we got to walk over, and we decided that we were having Japanese curry, which is different than normal curry. If you haven't had Japanese curry, it is different than Indian curry. Kind of has a little bit of the same profile of flavor, but we went to Coco Curry, and that was super tasty. I would really recommend it. I honestly think it was my favorite meal so far. It was divine. I literally kept saying oishi when we were leaving to the people. I have a picture of it. I was tempted. I don't think I can close this. I'm going to post it in the Discord, so if you want to type an exclamation mark Discord and join, you can. I'll put it in Discord in the noms here in a second. I don't want to risk closing this by accident, but it was so good. I could eat that every single day. It was a a pork cutlet with rice and the curry sauce. And the curry sauce had, we decided to put spinach in it. And that was so good. So good. And then that pretty much wrapped up the day. We ended up doing a lot of walking. We traveled back into our area that we're staying. And then kind of found a cool outdoor event that had happened on our way back because we decided to take a little bit of a detour because it was a little bit early in the evening, and just found like some people playing Backstreet Boys for some reason. Hi Cable, I'm doing well. I'm just tired. Very, very tired, but I'm doing well. Is there a whole part of the city dedicated to anime? We haven't been to Akihabara yet, and Akihabara we're going on Friday. That'll be the last day and night in Japan for us. We have a little bit left on Saturday, but that will be our last major stuff, and that is where we'll eventually be going. Akihabara will be very, very busy and very touristy, but it should be really cool. Rain said, "Hi, tired. I'm How's TwitchCon? I hope TwitchCon's good. I think it has happened, I guess, at this point. Wait, today is Sunday. It's still happening. It's almost Monday for me, though. I guess I didn't think about it like that. It's so weird. Time zones are hard, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening with the camera. There's my wall. I'm trying to put my arm down because I'm just tired, okay? Yeah, that pretty much wrapped up the day. It was really, really fun. I got to experience a lot. I'm going to try to have more things. I said on the top of the stream, if you can find a drink called cow piss, and it will definitely be spelled differently, but it is pronounced in Japanese, cow piss. Mwah. Highly recommend it. It's barely Sunday. Everyone's schedule is lining up on Sunday right now. It's about to be in like 42 minutes here, I think is what it is. I can't read that clock very well. It will be in the lands of a whole different zone than you will be. We're in Vegas and we're tired. Yo, I have feet hurt too, let's go! I've brushed out my Japanese a little bit. Mostly in very small, like, here you go, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, there's not been a lot of conversations with people because people are pretty shy or know English very well here, just because a lot of the people we've interacted with are service people. But I've mostly been using my Japanese to navigate, and that's been very useful for katakana. Yeah, less than 1 hour. That's true. Alright, I think that's in for the day of recap. I gotta go recover feet, Cable, and Rain. I hope your feet recover as well. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna get some Z's and get ready for the next day. We're waking up early. We're gonna go try to get go to a cafe, which will be very nice. Hi, Kelly. No panty machines yet. Thank you for the sweet dreams. So we're going to go to a cafe in the morning, and then Shibuya. And there will be a lot of Shibuya. If I have the energy tomorrow, it'll probably be same-ish time. Like, whatever is your time minus 10... No, it's like, I've been live for about 30 minutes. Good night, Hannah. Would you all want a Discord notification when I'm about to go live? Is a question mark? Instead of me just not saying anything. Let me know. I know the time zones are very different. I'm sorry that I'm about to go to sleep, Kelly. I'm tired. Practically walked the entire strip. Wow. Did you gamble or anything? The Sphere Theater. If you find it, take a picture. And yeah, the Twitch notification is on. Ken posted something? Okay. I wasn't sure if Carolyn posted something. I think since I'm live right now, I can't see anything. Oh, I'm at 10%. Let's go. 10% on battery. It's okay. I literally have the charger right here. Yeah. Yo, look at this. I was ready. Very confused. Got it. Plus 2 hours, flip the day and night. Yeah, it's basically a 14-hour difference, which is great. It's great. I love it. I would love to see them. Okay. That was to Cable, by the way. Have a great night, everybody. I'm sorry for ending it when people are kind of getting in here. I'll do a proper Twitch notification next time. Go look at the Discord. I'm about to go post the curry that I had from Coco Curry, if you want to see it in the noms. And that was divine. But good night, Curtis. Good night, Ramra. Good night, Cable. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Hannah. Good night, Kelsey. Good luck on your days. I know you all have a different time zone, so have a good one. I will talk to y'all soon. Stay neato. And Johnny. I will turn off the light because I think it's cooler. Darkness imprisoning me. I see absolute horror. Wait, I can do that too. I can exit. Dun 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 nighttime dun 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 dun. Okay, bye.